Came out of both your parents. Shower thoughts that will blow your mind. The last one is shocking. Fire trucks are really water trucks. Math is the only place where someone would buy 60 watermelons and 40 cantaloupes, and no one asks any questions. Your stomach thinks all potatoes are mashed. The sinking of the Titanic must have been a miracle to the lobsters in the kitchen. Your future self is talking crap about you. A group of squid should be called a squad. Coffee makes you hyper, but coffee shops are intended to make you slow down and relax. And alcohol is a depressant. But clubs and bars are designed for people to be lively and energetic. Security at every level of the airport is high until you get to baggage claim. Captain Hook is actually trying to stop Peter Pan from kidnapping children. The way we treat moths versus butterflies is a real-life example of pretty privilege. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow me. No one has ever been in a fully empty room. Shower thoughts that will blow your mind. The last one is shocking. If life were a video game, I wonder what kind of stats I'd have. Normally you empty your drink from the top, but when you use a straw, you empty it from the bottom. They don't let you smile in passport photos because they want you to look the same as if you were standing in line at customs for an hour. Whatever happens inside our bodies happens in pitch-black darkness. The oldest sibling is the emergency designated adult. You may have once made a decision that saved your life without knowing it. Making a typo in an online argument is the equivalent of voice cracking in a real argument. If James Bond is the most famous spy, wouldn't that also make him the worst spy? Even when a balloon is half inflated, it is completely full. Your stomach thinks all potatoes are mashed. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow me. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse got married in real life. Wholesome facts that will make your day. The last one is shocking. Cows have best friends, and when paired together, their heart rates are significantly lower, and they experience less stress overall. The Netherlands sends Canada 20,000 tulips every year to thank them for their help during World War II. Mr. Rogers hand-wrote letters back to everyone who wrote to him. It's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland. You have to own two because they get lonely by themselves. The last time Liechtenstein went to war, they sent out 80 men, and returned with 81 because the soldiers made a friend. In some countries, they have wildlife crossings, which are just grassy green bridges running over highways for animals to cross. Bees sometimes like to sleep in flowers with other bees, and they hold each other's feet. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow. Will adopt abandoned babies. Wholesome facts that will make you smile. The last one is amazing. In Germany, they have frog fences. These fences keep the frogs from crossing the roads and getting run over. At the end of the day, somebody comes by and gathers the frogs and helps them cross the road. Bob Ross would receive letters every week from his regular viewers. When a regular would stop writing to him, he would call them and make sure they're okay. Bob Ross also once got a letter from a colorblind viewer who said they can't paint due to their colorblindness. He then did an episode where he made a painting entirely out of gray colors to prove that anyone can paint. Billy Joel never sells front row seats. Instead, he gives them away for free to fans who can't afford them. Otters hold hands to keep from drifting apart while they float. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow me. Driving in a car and suspect you're being followed, take 4 left turns. If the other car is still behind you, call the police. Facts that could save your life. The last one is shocking. Trust your instincts in an unusual situation. If something feels risky, unusual, or dangerous, it probably is. You can survive 3 hours unsheltered in harsh conditions, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. If you see a bomb technician running, follow him. If you have a bad nosebleed, don't look up to try and stop the bleeding. Look down so it falls out the front. Otherwise, you could end up choking on your own blood. If you are outside in cold weather and you are freezing, but all of a sudden feel really warm with no explanation, do not remove any clothes. You are about to die and your body is spending its very last energy on heating you up. Seek shelter and warmth immediately, even if it feels like you are boiling hot. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow me. And eat 1 pound of nachos. Are you 1% nacho? Shower thoughts that will blow your mind. The last one is shocking. If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean, or is the soap dirty? Being down for something and being up for something mean the same thing. How do you throw away a garbage can? Nothing is ever really on fire, but rather fire is on things. We'll never really know what it smells like underwater. If they mounted garbage trucks with cameras, you could update Google Maps Street View every week. In order to fall asleep, we have to pretend to be asleep. A fire truck is actually a water truck. Only one sock goes missing because if both did, you wouldn't notice. Pregnant women are the only true bodybuilders. One day, you'll be someone's ancestor. The number of people older than you never goes up. You've survived 100% of your worst days. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow me.